Did you know that there are real estate investing strategies where you can buy investment properties without using your own credit? And a lot of times you don't even need money down out of your own pocket. It's called creative financing and subject to. Now, if you're like most people, you've never heard of these investing strategies, but there's a reason for that. And it's because the powers that be have been suppressing this information, but they're doing it out of their own self interest because these strategies put you back in control. Imagine if you can buy an investment property without having to go to the bank and qualify for that debt, apply for it, jump through those hoops. So, I'm about to dive in to a property where we just got a verbal agreement today in California that's worth nearly $1 million. dollars. And you guys know I keep receipts. I got our Zoom call recorded with me and the seller. It's a beautiful thing. So, if you're new to my channel, I want you to hit that like button. And if you're new to my channel, you feel like I bring you some value, consider subscribing. All right. Or you can just be a player about it. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go.
I'm a go getter. They some go getters. We some go getters. Hope you a go getter. Let's get it. I'm a go getter. They some go getters. We some go getters. Hope you a go getter. Let's get it. I'm a go getter. Hustle to the end. We some no quitters. Knock it out the park. We for show hitters. Right, left hemisphere. That's a dome splitter. Yeah. We control our own destiny. Make moves. Cultivate whole legacy. Creative finance. Bring more ecstasy. The right ingredients. Now that's a dope recipe.
My people, what's up, guys? My name is Gene Boykin. I'm the founder of the Go Getter Family Real Estate Investing Academy. All right. And this is where I teach people to become the bank with real estate. And I don't know if you guys realize, and maybe you just don't believe this. I don't even know. Maybe you don't believe it. Because for to me, it's like, why isn't everybody using these strategies? They are absolutely life changing. But I know, I mean, I've got over 700,000 followers spread across my social medias, and the limiting beliefs, our own limiting beliefs, hold us back a lot. And so there's a lot of people that just maybe they feel like this isn't possible. But I'm just going to share my screen really quick here to show you guys this house that myself, my acquisitions manager, and then the seller, we were on a Zoom call the last 3 afternoons, Monday, Tuesday, and today. Now, today, we cinched it up. We cinched it up. We're getting the agreements. We're getting her to authorize the paperwork. We don't say sign contracts. We don't even use that word. You have to use magic words if you're going to take over somebody's mortgage. If you're going to buy a house by using somebody else's credit, there's magic words involved in that. Okay. Just a couple. Look at this thing. Look at this. This is beautiful. Hold on. I had a bunch of pictures. Where'd they all go? What in the world? Oh, man. So this is the outside of it. It's this one right here. She tried to look at the solar panels though. So the mother on this, she had dementia, and solar is big in California. This is in California. Would you look at this neighborhood? Guys, you don't even want to know what. So there's a $503,000 existing mortgage on this house, right? And we are here it goes. Okay. We are taking over the existing mortgage, that existing 503,000, and then whoops. And then she had it's worth 960. All right. She's got it listed with a realtor who she's not happy with whatsoever. So we're going to come in and we're going to save the day. Look at this place. And we're going to pay her out 200 and God, what is it? 239,000 of her equity. But listen, because 239,000, that seems like a ton of money, which that is a pretty penny if you ask me. Man, I had some other pictures. That is a pretty penny if you ask me. Now, being that that is a pretty penny, we're going to pay the seller 25,000 at closing. So we're not going to have to come out of our pocket a bunch of money. 25,000 at closing. Guys, guess what? I don't like to spend money on houses. That's just not my thing. So that being the case, I'm going to, once we get the paperwork signed tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to start marketing this property, and I'm going to get a down payment from my buyer. I'm going to get a down payment from my buyer. Look at this thing. Look how beautiful this is. Look at this. Look at these stair. Look at this spiral staircase, guys. I've spent about 4 hours the past 3 days with this seller. The house is in a trust. She is the beneficiary of that. Her mother passed away. She has been having a horrid experience with her realtor. And so somebody who came to my Become the Bank challenge, Kevin, he came to my Become the Bank challenge. Um, he's out there getting after it. He wants to change he and his family's life, and this information is the information that'll do that for you with real estate. And he didn't get in my inner circle. However, he sends me an email and he tells me about this situation, and I'm like, hey man, if it's as serious as you say it is, have her go to my website and fill out the submission form, just answering the questions on wewillbuyandhelp.com, right? And that's for sellers. I look in there the next day, there it was. So I'm gonna pay Kevin a hefty referral fee. Hefty. It's the house was valued at 960, guys. So we're paying her 25,000 down at closing. And this is the magic. This is the magic of creative financing and subject to. Listen to me, guys, because we don't buy houses, we buy problems. All right. And for those of you that may just be popping in, my name is Gene Boykin. I'm the founder of the Go Getter Family Real Estate Investing Academy. And I'm talking about a house that we just got verbal agreement on today where it's worth 960,000. We're going to take over the existing mortgage that is 503,000. That's the existing loan balance. Guys, we're going to cash flow nearly $3,000 a month. 3,000 on one property. I'll probably fly out there. I'm going to fly out there. I'm just going to go ahead and fly out there and give you guys a tour because this is getting to be too much, y'all. It really is. Now, we're going to owe her 239,000. We're going to pay her 25,000 at closing. And then guess what? We're going to owe her 214,000. We're going to pay her that at $700 a month for 305 months, no interest. Y'all don't even know what just happened right there. It's a good situation. So that's what we're doing out here. This is what you can do with real estate. And most of you guys have probably never heard of creative financing and subject to. Not in real estate. Chances are you haven't, right? I mean, and there's a reason for that. So that's why I love in my videos exposing the secrets and the shocking truth about why these tactics have been suppressed by the industry's biggest players for such a long time. These are merely the loopholes that they use. And if you guys know anything about the real estate market and the real estate industry right now, it is really in flux. And it's in flux because of this. So, not long ago, people were buying at all-time high prices. Prices were at all-time highs. Um, Interest rates were at all-time lows. Okay, so when interest rates started to go up, people started buckling their seatbelts, saying that there was going to be an adjustment, a market adjustment on the prices, on the value of houses, and that the values were going to significantly drop. Well, see, here's the problem. The interest rates are still going up, but the prices aren't dropping. So it's harder to buy houses. You guys want to know what's going on? You want to know why that is? It's because all of the big hedge funds and institutional buyers are out here buying up the properties because they said it, guys. You will own nothing and be happy. Now, I don't know who in the hell they were talking to, but that wasn't me. You will own nothing and be happy. Listen, if the interest rates are up, it's harder to borrow the money to buy a house. Even if you're a first-time home buyer, you can't even get into a starter home now. You want to know why? Because all of the hedge funds and the institutional buyers are buying them for cash because they have the money. People like us, we don't just have the cash just to throw out an offer above asking and outbid everybody. What the who the really? So they're buying up all the starter homes and then turning around and renting them. So for millennials, for example, you are going to have one of two choices unless you get some information that's going to help you get your leverage back, you're going to have one of two choices. You either rent or you take a now getting into a 30-year mortgage is already a risk. But now that the starter homes are all being bought up by these hedge funds, you are going to have to take a crazy risk to achieve the American dream. Yeah, because you're going to have to buy a home that is so much higher in value than the normal starter home would be. So, guys, that's the thing. The fact is, most people aren't going to be able to do that. Most people can't afford a 20% down payment. Most people can't take on that huge mortgage. So, as a result, we've been locked out of the real estate market. We've been locked out of the real estate game. And for those that are in the know, hit that like button, y'all. Now, I don't even know if there's any likes up here. Now, feel like I'm just talking to myself. I might be. I do that sometimes. So for those that are in the know, and it's pretty much everybody. Real estate is the most secure way to build wealth if your acquisition strategy puts you in a good position for your exit strategy. See, it depends on how you finance. How do you buy it? How? Like, how are you paying for it? If you're going to buy and hold, how? Where are you getting the money? Are you going to the bank and qualifying and personally guaranteeing that debt, which is risky in and of itself? And so that's going to determine, like, if you go borrow the money, that really determines your exit strategy. You only have a few one or two choices. Do a fix and flip, or you rent it out. Well, there are other ways. People just are not aware of them because the information has been suppressed. Creative financing and subject to are the most powerful tools in real estate. There's really no ifs, ands, or buts about that. And it allows people to buy property without having to rely on those traditional means of investing that they thought were the only ways. But again, most people have never heard of these strategies. I'm 42. I'm 42 years old, guys. And I literally got my first house this way, subject to, a little bit over 2 years ago. It's been 2 years, 3 months now. My cat over there sneezing, having a sneezing attack. Lord have mercy. You all right, kitty? Jeez Louise. I bought my daughter a kitten, got her a cat. A rescue cat at that. I don't spend about $400 on the damn vet bill already. We only had him 2 weeks, her, but it's all right when you got a little money. It's cool. I got my first house this way a little bit over 2 years ago, 2 years and 3 months. I was running a landscaping company. Now people see me on social media and they see my videos because I got a little over 700,000 followers. So now they see me. They might be new to being exposed to the Go Getter family and myself, and they think I'm this successful rich guy that just started out this way. Like I ain't from the mud with y'all or something. Like I didn't pull this stuff out the concrete. Like I didn't risk it all. Man, don't be sneezing on my sectional now. You little snot balls. Man, what in the y'all? Excuse me. Lord help me. Oh, dog it. Cat dropping snot balls on my damn sectional now. What in the okay, sorry. Anyhow, no, I've seen some of my comments. Okay, there go Dennis. What's up, Dennis? Me and Dennis just had his deep dive today. I put Dennis on game on how to get great at this. Dennis is in my inner circle. Dennis is 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 like I was, tired of the situation that he finds himself in, just like I was. Tired, sick and tired. I was sick and tired. That's what I'm saying, man. I pulled this out of the concrete, dude. I see it in my comments, man. I seen, a couple of comments. I'm like, what? Dude, y'all don't, I mean, what the fuck? I just now it looks like, oh my God. Like this guy's, whatever. I'm like, dude, first off, I didn't even plan on doing all the internet stuff. Second, it was rough. It's been rough. It had been rough my entire life. until I found these investing strategies, man. I don't know if y'all get it. I don't. I really don't. Because I try to give everybody the game now. I do. I try to lace y'all up. And oh, you watching that? Okay, okay, Dennis. Yep, yep, yep. That new ear too. You got that new ear you watching it with. Yes. Mm. Let's eat, brother. Let's eat. That's what we do around here. We eat. Guys, the house I just showed you at the beginning of the video, Jerry just told me it's about 960,000 was our numbers that we can get. And we're gonna sell that thing on terms. Anyhow, guys, I'm having a free live workshop live, okay, in Houston, Texas. Buying free foreclosures, how to buy foreclosures without ever going to the auction. I've just gotten 2 of them in the past 2 weeks. We got one last week in Florida, and now we just got the verbal commitment today. We will get the paperwork signed tomorrow with another property on the other side of the country in one of the most volatile, crazy real estate markets in the country. We're coming in there and floating around like just sprinkling pixie dust, real estate pixie dust on stuff. It's these strategies. Most people have never heard of them, and that's because the industry is intentionally suppressing this knowledge. I mean, intentionally, and they're doing that to protect their own interests, right? And creative financing, what it involves is alternative financing methods. That's all. It's alternative financing methods, and the alternative methods are just different types of real estate transactions and situations. That's all. I mean, for example, lease options. That's it. It's just like a rental arbitrage almost, but it's a rent to own arbitrage. Guys, I mean, you just got to be creative. Man, I feel bad for that cat. He's sneezing. We just got her right. Damn it. And all on my good sectional. Anyway, I got my inner circle session tonight. I'm just getting on here to give y'all a game because the end of July through August, we're taking Texas by storm. It's the H-Town takeover, man. If you're in Houston, I should see you at one of my buying free foreclosures events between July 24th and July 29th. I'm having that free live workshop at various hotels throughout the city. So for those 5 days, it's going to be either at 12:30 p.m. or 6:30 p.m. So each day it'll be at the same hotel twice. All right. So y'all, you need to be there because I'm going to game you up. And I just literally in Citrus, Florida, last week I spent $23,000 on a $300,000 house, taking over that existing mortgage. I bought into about 80,000 in equity, 90,000 in equity with that 23,000. First time I ever spent my own money on a house that I own. I own 9 now. Matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all the text message. I'm going to show y'all something because we just got ownership of this house today. Look at my dog right there. Look at my dog, Clyde. What's good, homie? So I'm going to show y'all the screenshot. I'm just sending it to myself real quick because we just got ownership of this property today, and I'm about to go over some game with my inner circle tonight, y'all. Ooh, inner circle tonight. Oh man, you don't want to miss that. Oh my gosh. We just got too much going on right now. It's the season of winning. It's a winning season, y'all. Do you want to win or do you want to just sit there and act like you won't play the game? We got to know. Inquiring minds would love to know. I don't lost my screenshot now. Ain't that something? Dang it. I'm gonna work my nerves. I'm gonna work my own nerves. There it goes. All right, let me share my screen so y'all can see this. We'll read it together. And then it don't fell off again. Damn it. And then I gotta go, man. I got my inner circle. I need to finish my coffee and relax for a minute. Here goes. So this is from Shafta. She is our transaction coordinator, and then she's our deal administrator with our inner circle, just making sure the integrity of our students' deals are intact. So this is what she said. And I was on 28%. Ooh, I don't like to run that low. She said, docs are recorded. Citrus. Oh my God, I didn't mean to tell y'all the name of my goddamn truck. Is the official owner of the house now. Emailing them to title company now, copying you. Autumn is yet to sign a few documents, the ones that didn't require notary, and I sent them via DocuSign. She texts me that she'll be signing them all by this afternoon. After that, I'll upload all the documents in the drive and share with you the folder. I said, let's go. Perfect timing. God and the universe always come through. You did great and learned so much with this one. I'm proud of you for hanging in there and displaying strength. Now, this is just how we rotate. This is just what we do. And that was the house in Florida, guys. I do have the Zoom call recorded for the one that we just secured today in California. That's worth 960,000. Laurel, she was going through it with her realtor. So I'm thinking about, guys, I just don't have the time. It's kind of rough right now because I'm bringing you guys so much game. I'm thinking about just doing a coaching call, recording that where we're listening to that call. I'm stopping it because that thing was a work of art. Freaking Monet, man. And Clyde, you're gonna love this. I told her, I said, I probably shouldn't say this. Ask Jerry. Jerry sat in. I said, I probably shouldn't say this, ma'am, but I've earned a nickname of sorts. I said, they call me Iron Pen. Clyde, that one was for you, player. Uh, so guys, I got to get up out of here. Listen, if you're new to my channel, subscribe because you're going to get that game. If you have anything to do with real estate, anything, we have so many ways to solve real estate problems that we can't help but get paid. And that's real talk, especially the way the industry is going right now. Anyway, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Look at Amani. Amani texted me about a trust he was doing this thing with today too, man. Look at my people on here. All right, all right. So I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. Free workshop in Houston, Texas, buying free foreclosures, how to buy foreclosures without ever going to the auction. In addition to that, I've got a free virtual workshop, July 21st. Hell, I'm flying to Florida on Sunday going on vacation. I mean, we just do this. That's all. Anyway, man, y'all know what it is. This is not a moment. It is a movement. And you guys that are new to my YouTube, new to being exposed to me, I'm going to give you the game. I give you the actionable game, but you might be thinking that these tactics sound too good to be true or that they might be too risky. That could be a thing. So, there is a question. For wholesaling, is there a book or site you'd recommend for beginners? Wholesaling, I don't know, honestly, because I kind of learned wholesaling after creative financing. But I would say, really, see, I'm scared to say YouTube University now, just because it's there's too many fakers out here. So I would say you come to this channel and you'll get the game, because the wholesaling is just one tool in your tool set, Christine. It's just one tool. And for me, if you're a wholesaler, learning creative financing and subject to will elevate your life, all of it too, because wholesaling is hard because you got to lowball people so much, so they feel disrespected. So come on through to the Go Getter family. Come through to my free training, my virtual one, July 21st. The link is in the description. There's links all in the description. Click that link tree, and that gives you access to everything. It lines everything up that we've got going on. If you're in the Texas area, Dallas or Houston, I should be seeing you. Anyway, man, I love y'all. I do. I appreciate y'all. And you guys already know what it is. Until next time, let's get to it, y'all.
I'm a go-getter. They some go-getters.